Hey icons, it's Annie here, and welcome back to another episode of the Makeup Diaries. Just to give you all a little update, right now I'm not 100%, but I'm not sick. As you might tell with my voice, it's a little off. My family, we got back from our trip to Minnesota, and we all must have caught something, you know. I have like a little bit of something, but other than that, my family has it worse than me. But I'm avoiding the sicklings, and I'm up here and I'm recording a video for you. I recorded one the other day where I was sick, but not sick, but I just was like, this is kind of like what I do when I'm sick. And I might still post that as like a little bonus special, but I thought, you know, no, this is the holidays and my icons deserve something a little bit more special. So today I will be recreating the look in the classic 2008 Barbie and a Christmas Carol. As I've done my research via Pinterest, you can see here that this is the iconic cover that I remember. And when we look at her makeup, they really like put the saturation on it, and it looks very like red lip, red eye, or at least like a blush type eye. But when we see it like stills from the movie, thank you Pinterest, here, this bitch does not have much makeup on. So, to appease both audiences, we're gonna do a beautiful like rose gold look. What do I remember from this movie? I know Katie and I have it on DVD, but for whatever reason, I remember not really liking this movie. I think it's when she enters the house and it's like, no, you're not supposed to do that, or she made like a bad decision, basically taking the original Christmas Carol and just adding Barbie in it. And I just remember being scared and disappointed and being like, no thank you, no thank you. We're gonna start with the face. As the conversation of animated Barbie movies is kind of centralized in this video, I remember I watched whatever like 12 Dancing Princesses one where they get like the shoes and it's like, oh, so pretty. Like I remember being like mesmerized by that one, but my favorite is definitely the classic, we're gonna find it, we're gonna find it, can't go back and we stick together, staying strong. That one, classic. The Diamond Castle, literally that was like the first Barbie movie I watched, and I remember I went over to my Mimi and Opa's house, and my Opa was like, look in the kitchen, there's something for you there, and he had gotten us the like the Barbies from it. Her brows, because we're going on to brows next, look very nice and kind of arched. I'm gonna bring out, and if you have a gel, you can use a gel. I have this Gucci like balm that I like to use. I feel like it looks a little bit more natural, so I just like dab a little and kind of brush my finger, go across with the hairs and then against the hairs. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of my spoolies, and this way then there's a little bit more like grip to the brow that will nicely stay in place. My thought is just keep my brows as natural as possible in any look, but I'm gonna do my best for Barbie. The next step to this look is we're gonna go with our concealer, and I'm just gonna place some on the kind of bridge of my nose, because Barbie has that super highlighted nose. But if we look at the photo, it's not very like prevalent much else other than maybe the tip of her chin. So go Barbie. We're not going to do cream contour because she doesn't have really heavy contouring, so we're just going to blend this out. I'm going to do it with my beauty blender, and then we'll go on to setting the face. I'm just going to start by tapping in with the kind of a powder brush, and then light swipes. Usually I go with this Hourglass. This I don't know what technically to call it. It's a like, they just say it's a radiant or ambient palette. This says it's a lighting palette, but essentially you can do your contour with it. There are two types of contours, and then this is a setting powder, and usually I use this setting powder, But today, I'm using the Givenchy setting powder that has like the color corrector in it, because it honestly makes me a little bit more paler than if I was to warm myself up with this, which I think is perfect for Barbie because she is really pale in this film. But we're not going to leave you pale. No need to fear. We do have to warm up the lower half of our cheeks, so that is why this is out. In the film, her contour is more here, whereas in the photo, there's literally no like contour. It's just really blush. But we're going to do a little bit to appease film Carol Barbie, the look. So I'm going to take a little bit of this powder, and I'm just going to place it basically in this area, going downwards, under the cheekbone. And we don't need a lot because we're going to warm it up mostly with blush, but it doesn't hurt. Sorry, y'all. I don't want to lose my voice on y'all. But now we're going to warm it up with some blush as well. If you have more of like a nude tone, that works. I have this highlighter. I don't know what you'd call it, like a, let's see, what does the color say here? Oh cool, it says nothing. We're basically doing the same motion as that contour that we just put on, but we are going a little bit higher. So now that I've blended in, it's very subtle, but the warmth is there. We're going to now go to the eyes. For your eyeliner, what we are going to do is we're going to take the black eyeliner in your tight line all the way and stop when you're like about 1/3 away from the inner corner of your eye. And then for your waterline, we're just going to go 1/3 in. So we're going to go vroom, vroom, vroom. After that, only took me about 1,000 years, y'all. We did it. What I'm going to do, because as you see, this one, I think it was because of the tears, but got a little more shadowed. And this is an emo Barbie. So this one looks better, but just, I'm going to do the same on each side. Just going to tap a tiny dot of concealer. This is what we call boo-boo erasing. Just cleaning up that small area in the corner. You know what my purgatory thought was while doing my eyeliner tight line was? It was how the audio trend of like whatever the "If the world was burning next to you," Bruno Mars, Lady Gaga, Die with a Smile or whatnot, how criminal that audio is put to sad dog movies. I've seen way too many. I'm going to take out my Makeup by Mario palette and I'm going to use a eye defining brush. Looks like this if you are a shapes person. Barbie doesn't have a lot. We're just going to define it a little bit. So I'm going to use this peach color. Tap, 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 tap. Place it in the crease. And if you feel like this is too light and you would like a little bit more definition, I want to go crazy with it because Barbie doesn't have like a cut crease in this movie. You can add, like, I would say pair it with that one, just a tiny, do not, just boop, tap, boop, tap. If that feels too dark, maybe go with that one, but that is all you can work with. Next step, I'm going to go to the Rose Quartz by Huda Beauty, and I'm going to use the first color, this quartz. I'm trying to kind of meet it where my base shadow is, because then I will take this and I will blend it, and I will make the transition seamless. After being out a bit quick because I was told that I was being antisocial with my family, gotta hurry up this video. Oh, perfect! We're going to bring out the Pat McGrath Labs Sparkle the Luminous Legends. We're going to go with this one next to the blue. I think it's called Honey Nectar. This isn't a complicated look. This literally is just like slap on the eyeshadow and blend it in. And also just to add like a little Annie pizzazz, I'm going to take this one. Actually, no. I should take this one. Okay, so a little bit Annie pizzazz. You don't have to do this. And to be fair, I don't think Barbie was rocking some sparkles in this, but this is my take on it. Before I clean up the eyes and bring this look together, we got to do the lips. So I'm going to line my lips in this MAC lip pencil Dervish. I'm going to do part coral. This is MAC's Pink Lemonade. Cool it down with my favorite Juicy Tube. This one is Hallucinations. And then finish it off with MAC's See-Through, which clearly I use a lot of. And blend that all together. And so that is kind of the look. That's about it. Oh my god. Mascara only on the top. Lashes. Don't do bottom. Barbie didn't do bottom in this. Or did she? Oh my god. Let's just cue the outro. So that wraps up this video. Thank you again so much for watching another episode of mine. If you haven't caught up or want to watch more, go to my channel. I have a lot of these videos that I know you're going to like if you liked this one. Speaking of, if you like this one, give it a thumbs up. Spread some of that holiday cheer. Maybe even subscribe. Who knows? I wish y'all all the happy holidays. I hope everyone has good health at this time, and I hope all of you get everything on your wish list. Yeah, thank you. I love you so much. Sending so much love. Bye, icons.